Yeah, where the blur is at? It's the anthem right here. Yeah, work it, shake it, yeah. I'm back with the squad again, about to go off again. Let me kick it off like Nezuko. Where's Hydro? Hell, I don't know, but all I know is I need every girl to hit the flow with them. Shake it till they back hurt and just sweat it out, just sweat it out, just sweat it out, just sweat it out. Hey, y'all, what's going on? Welcome to another episode of the BlersSpot Podcast. I'm your host, June Lady at Crystal Bay, and the homie Kid Phantom. He is having some technical difficulties with his mic, but you know what? Before we even kick off everything, and then I do side guests and everything, I got a problem.
What's the issue?
Y'all remember that group called LFO?
Yeah.
Can we address something about them?
What about them?
These fools really said Shooby Doo Wop and Scooby Snacks. I met a fly girl and I can't relax. What does that even mean? Who said Shooby Doo Wop and Scooby Snacks was a vibe? Like, who was in the studio like, yo, that's hard right there. Add that to the song.
That sounds like the Hip Hop Dalmatians from Brown Sugar.
Look, I'm just sitting here like Shooby Doo Wop and Scooby Snacks. Like,
I just want to know why you was listening to LF, whatever the group name is.
It was just, there's this dude on YouTube, on TikTok.
Why was you sitting there listening to him?
No, listen, this guy on TikTok was talking about he breaks down with black guy who breaks down songs. He's breaks down everything wrong with something. Like, you know what? Let me go back and listen to this song. I'm like, this. Then I go back and listen to that other. None of their songs make sense. Summer Girl, Summertime, the Chinese food man.
You was just playlist, just walking around the house cleaning, listening to it.
90s boy band music is some good music. NSYNC and Backstreet, but that's some good music.
NSYNC and Backstreet is about as.
But you realize what they was trying to do, like they was trying to get in every boy band, trying to get some money off of somebody, and it didn't work. NSYNC and Backstreet like, sit your ass down. Sit your ass
down, you know?
Kid, what's good? You back in action, bro?
No, I'm not back in action. Can you hear me?
Yeah. I can hear you.
Okay, so headphones don't work. I need to buy some new ones.
Oh.
How you feeling, bro? He said that was extra aggressive. No, I know.
He did. He came in like
he was ready to fuss.
Y'all didn't hear. I wasn't a part of the intro. None of that.
That's okay.
We can stop and restart if you wanted to do that.
I don't care because I'm black.
I was just trying to. It's Black History Month. You know, you showed up on CP time. It's all good.
Damn.
No,
for the culture.
One time.
For the culture.
Yeah. So how's everybody feeling?
I'm pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I'm at my dad's house. Living my spoiled life. Yesterday he cooked this Jamaican Mediterranean fusion lamb curry dish.
Yes.
I'll post that video on Facebook later. And today we're going to have what's called a hot brown. If you don't know what a hot brown is, I'll post a video later. It's delicious.
That sounds like a fly chick that you meet at a club on a Friday.
It do sound like a fly chick, but it's delicious.
They be delicious too.
I bet. I wouldn't know. So, yeah. But in other news, how are you, kid? You good, kid? Oh, Lord, now you might.
Mic off again, Charlie. Kid, your mic.
You're on mute.
You're on mute again.
There we go. I'm good.
There you go.
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm ready to start this week off. Because, these kids are something totally different. You know how it is out here in these streets.
Yeah, H-Town going down. All right, without further ado, we do have a very special guest. Some of y'all know him by Anime Sunday. It's Anime Sunday G Money, big superstar. Got him coming in. He pulled up in a private jet. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Show him love. Show him love. Here.
Wait.
I was pushing the button.
All right. Gotta do it.
What's up, y'all? Much love, y'all. Much love for the intro, man. Glad to be here.
I'm happy to have you.
We appreciate you coming through.
Of course.
So tell the people who may not know about you a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, man. I go by Anime Sundays. The premise is a show where we talk about anime on Sundays on YouTube. Make a bunch of TikTok skits, cosplay as well, host parties. Just anime content creator, man. Just trying, make a little movement. Doing it for the culture, for the community. But yeah, man. Just grinding. That's about it.
For sure, for sure. So
Mm.
you said you do parties and stuff. Yeah, that's
Mhm.
with Trap Sushi, right?
Yeah. The parties we host in Atlanta called Trap Sushi, um, owned by Troop Brand. If y'all don't know the homie, great artist, and just great blurred all around. Yeah, but we mostly in Atlanta, but we happen to go to I think two other places outside of the A. We went to DreamCon last year. We had their like official wrap up party on Sunday. It was like a pool party, and then we went to the Carolinas for another kind of event, kind of just headline there as well. So we're trying to get out to more places, and see where we can fit in.
I know somebody y'all can link up with to make it to the H Town.
Hmm.
I think Trap Sushi would do real well in the H.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
So I got somebody that I'm gonna tell them to hit up Troop
Oh
so
yeah,
they
definitely.
get that
Mhm.
popping because I think that would be a good move. The blur scene in Houston is pretty dope. You
Okay.
got people like I don't know if you know Todd Way, Venture Bros lives in Houston.
Yep. I know
Anime
those
Wild
guys.
Black lives in that's who I'm talking about is Anime Wild Black.
Okay.
She's from Houston, so the blur scene down there is pretty dope. Um, but yeah, no, I seen y'all's event. I didn't go to it. I just seen like the pictures and stuff at DreamCon last year. Are y'all gonna be at
Hmm.
DreamCon this year?
Yeah, we hoping to kind of do another wrap up party then too as well. DreamCon kind of move a little slow when it comes to organizing some of the events, or at least like stuff like that. They kind of more focused on like everything else first. Because even last year they kind of didn't like um fully reach out back to us till like a month before. So we were
That
like,
sounds
okay, yeah. So
that sounds
after they
pretty on
finally
brand.
yeah,
Yeah.
they were like, yeah, we want to do the party, and I was like, all right, well, I
That's
guess
the
it is what
same
it
with
is.
press. Like we did the press pass in 2022 and
Mm-hmm.
like we didn't find out until
Two
Yeah,
weeks.
literally the month before.
yeah. So I mean, we talked. I mean, I talked to the folks over there. I know, like a lot of those boys. I know pretty close with Desmond and Ben and Dylan, and I mean, I'll be talking to Mark and John all the time. But we trying to organize it and see what we're gonna do because we really didn't have enough space last year. Like the venue we had just couldn't hold as many people that wanted to go. So we're gonna try to see if we can
Do
maybe
it
get a
bigger
little
and
bigger
better than
spot. Yeah, make sure just now that we got a little bit more heads up and all that.
oh for sure. Yeah, because I saw y'all there with Kiko. We had her on the show a few
Yeah.
weeks ago. Uh yeah, I saw Nurse J Becky there. Like it was a lot of y'all there. And it did look like a small venue, but it did look lit. Like I ain't gonna hold you. It should look fun as hell.
Yeah, it was a good time. Definitely.
But what got you into being the content creator that you are now? I know you said you started off doing like a YouTube channel
Mhm.
of anime talking about anime on Sundays, but
Mhm.
what really propelled you to like start doing the skits and stuff?
Yeah. So I mean, it kind of just all started with like at first I was I had went to school for like film and television. I was a film major.
Hmm.
And I had been out of school trying to, look for work and whatnot, the normal freelance stuff, trying to get on set. I was doing a lot of production stuff. But I did want to create myself and, kind of get more into making my own projects. But it was just kind of take too long doing it the normal way, like, working through the production system. So I kept seeing like, the internet was kind of blowing up a little bit more and more. Like 2016, 2017, like yeah, cats were always on the internet, but now it was like every time you get on Instagram or whatever, Twitter, YouTube, everybody was making some type of content, like even people who liked anime. So I eventually, like after a few years, around 2019, I decided, man, I'm just gonna, kind of make my own little talk show where I'm talking about anime because I feel like that's what I know a lot about. Especially after seeing a lot of guys on the internet getting all these views and attraction. I was like, yeah, these guys are getting like whole show syndications, you know, like the numbers wise from the internet. So that's kind of what inspired me to start it. Anime Sundays just came from the fact that like I had another Instagram, like a little personal, and I would always post on my story just different like anime that I'd be watching on Sunday, and they all would drop on Sunday, especially if, you know, at that time when Crunchyroll wasn't really popping and you had to kind of watch it on the illegal sites. They all didn't really update until Sunday. So I would just like hashtag Anime Sundays on my stories and stuff. And I would get a lot of people always asking me like, oh, what are you watching? What's that? Can you put me on? It would be like a lot of people like every Sunday. So I just decided I would like make a whole page where I would do like recommendations and like, you know, just talk about different things going on in the episodes, stuff like that. Little hypothetical battles. And I called it Anime Sundays. And then from there, like it was like pretty much all YouTube for the first 6 months, it was all YouTube. And then TikTok kind of started getting more and more popping. And I seen some guys on there doing anime TikToks and making skits. And I was like, I could probably do this, you know, just to do something that would be more fun than just being, you know, strictly YouTube. And so I started on TikTok, just like, you know, making videos, having a good time. And then from there, kind of just like, you know, blew up a little bit. And yeah, I just kind of stayed on both, you know, I kind of fell off on YouTube a little bit in that 2020, 21 kind of, you know, time frame, because I was like the TikToks were going up, but now it's like TikTok is a crazy shit show now. So now I just be like, yeah, I'm back on my YouTube grind. So this year I really been going heavy on it again.
So I guess my question would be, as a creator, what sets you apart as a Black anime creator in a bubble of other Black anime creators via, like you say, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram? What sets you apart from everybody else? Like, when they watch your Anime Sunday, when they click on your TikTok or your YouTube, what sets them apart from somebody else? Like, I know this is him not biting somebody else's style, somebody biting his style. Like, what makes your style completely different?
Well, you know, I mean, I wouldn't say I'm too different than some other creators. Like, there's a lot of anime TikTokers who we all make similar style content. I would just say that, you know, I just try to do a little bit of everything, man. You know what I mean? So I try to hit all the fields so that it's not really just like, oh yeah, he does just this, but it's like, you know, if you want to see some good like debates or good, you know, topics where we breaking down stuff, you know, me and the homie Showing the Showdown, we really get busy with that. So we try to get, you know, that type of audience. TikToks, I don't really try to compare myself to nobody, man. I just post what I think is funny. You know, if I think it's entertaining and I think it's gonna make somebody laugh and that they enjoy it, I'ma just, you know, that's the style I try to keep up. You know what I mean? And then I try to do a little more cosplay here and there, just because I always love cosplay. I love the culture. I love seeing, like, you know, especially Black cosplayers really kill the looks, add their own aesthetic. So I try to do a little something too, you know, just trying to be a part, because I think it's a lot of fun. So just trying to hit every box, really.
Cool. And have you ever seen somebody do a skit where you're like, man, I missed that opportunity on there? Like, man, I missed that. That was a crazy idea.
I mean, all the time. I got so many mutuals that are just so good at creating content, and it's just fun to see them make something that I'd be like, oh yeah, I wish I had made this, because it just like inspires you. You know what I mean? It just kind of keeps you like on your toes as well, to not really just always, because it's a lot of ways to make content. You know, you could be, it is real easy to kind of just get lazy with it, especially with TikToks. So when I see my mutuals still kind of like going hard, you know, editing is still pretty top tier. I try to do my best to at least keep up and you know, maybe add a little extra sauce in every video I do, just try to make it a little better than the last. So yeah, I enjoy seeing it, really, like when cats are going crazy. It's great, really.
Yeah, one of my favorite videos you did was like when Hogwarts Legacy was like popping.
Yeah.
Slytherin gang, first of all.
Yeah,
gang.
you know it.
When y'all was in there telling us some pop with the wands, I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
while everyone else was doing the, you know, the song by what was it, Mamba or whatever is it? while everyone else is doing that one, which those skits were funny too. Yeah, you know, you and the person you collaborated with, y'all went in and did something totally different to
Mhm.
kind of stand out, and that was dope. That's one of my favorite skits that you've done.
Appreciate that. Nah, I appreciate it. I mean, I just, Hogwarts Legacy was going up, and I've always been a big Harry Potter fan. So I was like, yeah, let me tap in it. At least, um, get on the wave and show people I'm also a big Harry Potter fan too. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Now I'm a
You
pull.
see any backlash for your Hogwarts Legacy skit or your Harry Potter skit?
You said
Did you
what?
receive any backlash?
Nah, not backlash. You do have cats always repping their house, but not no real backlash. Because I don't think I'd be really doing too much in terms of like dogging the other houses. You know what I'm trying to say? Like I try to show love. Like I fuck with the Hufflepuffs. You feel me? Even like when I did that one skit, where you pull up on like when the Gryffindor guy pulls up on the Slytherin house and they was partying. It was just like, yeah, come on in, bro. Like you're welcome. Like we just lit. You feel me? Like we not hating. We just having a good time type shit. You feel me? So I don't be trying to diss the other houses. You feel me? Like I just rep my shit. You know what I'm saying? So
For sure. To I'm gonna pull a you, June.
What?
If you had to choose
Two.
between Hogwarts, anime, Marvel, and Star Wars, you only choose one. The rest go forever. What you choosing?
definitely anime for sure.
Wait,
That's just, I mean, anime, I just think anime is just, I do love Star Wars, Harry Potter, all that good stuff, and they got great, great stories. I just think, we definitely too deep in the anime game. I feel like it's just even more like realistically, I just still feel like it's still a broader like subject. Like there's still so much more anime that you could really tap in on. Like, even Marvel, Star Wars, like I've been, watched everything Star Wars. I've read some comics, same thing with Harry Potter, read it, watched it, anime. It's like you never run out. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
true. That's true. I'm still trying to catch up in One Piece. I'm only on episode 916.
wow.
that ain't no only. That ain't
You
no
got
only.
It's not no.
Years.
I'm taking a break because I'm not ready to be week to week. Like I'm just not ready for that yet. So I'm taking a break and I'm watching Yu Yu Hakusho now.
Okay. Yes.
I was like, I ain't never seen it. Let me watch the classic. Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Like I said, I'm starting. What's that joint called? What's the joint? Full Metal, whatever.
Oh, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Yeah, I'm starting that. Then I'm
That's a
gonna
good
put up
one.
on the Yu
That's a
Yu
good one too, yeah.
Hakusho-ness.
I got
The,
another.
the intro for Yu Yu Hakusho, it I don't skip it. It's
I heard
dope.
it was.
yeah.
I heard it was fun.
That's like top 5. That's like top 3 openings ever. Like, you know what I
It
mean?
is.
Most people say it's the best one,
I don't skip it. Like on the other ones, I might skip it. Like One Piece got a few where I'm like, I'm gonna skip that. Like the one where they're like One Piece. No,
Yeah.
I'm not listening to that.
All right, speaking
I
of
get
anime,
it.
what anime are you currently watching right now as we speak?
I would say right now, I mean, I'm staying caught up on everything that's like dropping. So, I'm watching like Solo Leveling. Obviously One Piece is still weekly. What else is Mashla is weekly right now. So I mean, I'm watching everything that's always dropping. I would say anything new that I've started. I've started Frieren. I don't know how you say
I
her
don't know
name.
how to say that shit.
I think it's Frieren. I don't know, but I'm almost
That's
caught up
how
on
you
that.
put in your car.
Yeah, I'm almost caught up on that. So that's a nice little vibe show. I mean, it's an interesting little show. They got some decent fighting in there, and it's a nice little story. So I've been watching that. But I'm trying to see if I can get back on Netflix. I used to have my sister's Netflix, but they've been cutting it down. They started really cracking down on it. So it's like I can't even get on some of the anime that Netflix still got going on.
Yeah, Netflix doing that, and then because I was using kids Disney Plus, and they were like, "Yeah, you got till March," and we stopping that shit too. Same with a lot of people use my Hulu, so there's like anime on Hulu because I do watch the. I'm not gonna lie, especially for like the longer ones, like the One Piece and stuff. Just man, I have the attention span of a guppy. Like,
Gosh damn. Not a good
man, I do. I've been and picked up my phone, started looking at it, and be like, "Fuck, what was I?"
That's why
what was
I
doing?
said years ago, a while ago, like Disney Plus and all these streaming sites ruin movies for me because you go to the theater, you ain't gonna have this in your phone. You paid your $18.50 to go. I'm
My
watching
phone
this
was
movie.
in my pocket.
It's
Absolutely.
for the movie. That's for the drive-in down here. Driving is
Closest
$10.
drive-in to the DF Dub is in Ennis, Texas. That's a good
And
hour.
who?
Ennis,
Hennis?
Ennis,
Hennis? What
ENNIS.
is that?
It's going towards Houston.
I thought you said
Yeah,
Henny,
that
Texas.
sound like
We drink.
I be finding out about new parts of Texas. I ain't never heard of.
Hey, you gonna find out about new
You
part of Texas.
heard about cottonwood picking Texas, cottonwood picking. Yeah, it's right by the
I told Uncle them about a city called White Settlement just the other day. He was like, "There's really a town called." I was like, "There's really a town called White Settlement." I go to it all the time.
Another thing with these names we got.
That's when they talked about Patrick Mahomes from White House City, Texas. Like, what? My partner, like, yeah, that's right, man. I drive by that city all the time. He's staying
I ain't never heard of it till just now. It's today years old.
I'm like, White House, like what?
Yeah, it's some crazy little cities out here in the South, man. You gotta be careful.
You from the ATL, right?
I'm from Jersey, actually. Born
you're
and raised in Jersey. I've just lived down here because I went to school out here. I went to Morehouse.
Okay.
And after I graduated like 2016, I just kind of stayed. I just kind of stayed after that. It was just way cheaper to live out here than New Jersey.
I bet.
And I didn't want to. I'm not really a big fan of living with my family. Like, love my mom and all that, but I was not. It just wasn't gonna work out, you know.
I feel that. I can come visit my dad. Like, I spent the night here, but
yeah. It's same. I visit them all the time, but living there, I was like, yeah, that's not gonna work. I need definitely my own spot, you know. And so I just been out here, in the A. You know, it's still pretty. I mean, rent's gone up a little bit, but it's still way cheaper than anything that y'all probably find in Jersey, especially for like the type of house I have. So yeah, I think I'll be here until I like, I don't know, move into until I like buy a crib maybe, you know, but I'll probably be here for a little bit.
Yeah, man, them prices
a bedroom and one full bathroom for $1,900 a month.
Okay.
Man, them prices up north. Like, I just seen when we was at the Waffle House.
The best place on the planet.
For sure.
The dirtier, the better.
Saw that New York just passed the bill that commuters have to pay $15 a day for their car.
Oh yeah, to go across the bridge, right?
No, just to drive their car now. Like they're adding a tax, like a $15 a day tax. Because they're trying to get rid of some of the cars and congestion.
Yeah, it is too many cars in New York. They really are trying to, like, even to go across the bridge, they're supposed to be increasing like the toll like way higher. It's supposed to go from like 15 to like 40, something crazy like that. Just to go across the bridges. I'm like, that's like,
hell no.
Them up north places, Jersey, New York, and then California. I don't know what kind of crack they smoking. But
now, see, the only thing about New York,
they cracked to Austin.
The only good part about New York, you don't need a car there. Like I heard the transit system is so good if you don't need it. You don't really need a car. So I'm like, that's always a plus. But for $15 a day, oh yeah, I get rid of my joint. I mean,
I do love the transportation system. That's my favorite part about going to the city because it's like you can get anywhere for like $3. You know what I mean? Like it's anywhere in the city. You just gotta have a little time. You know what I'm saying? But the train goes to every corner, every borough. You know what I mean? So it's almost no need to really drive nowhere. Really, I almost never drive in New York unless it's like with multiple people. You feel me? And like, especially if it's women, like, and they don't, they're not really comfortable taking a train or they're not from there, then maybe I'll drive. But like, if it's me and my niggas, yeah, we train on the train for sure.
I ain't never been up north. Well, the furthest I've been is Philly, but past that, I ain't never been up north. So
okay, so I got a quick question. If you were to star in your own anime, you're the main character. Which way would you lean? Like, would you choose to have a villain arc and still be the main character, or would you be a hero?
I think I'd still be a hero. I mean, I'm a lot of my anime takes. I don't agree with half these like anti-heroes that everybody be effing with, and that's why I be getting cut up on the debate. People be trying to cut me up on the debates all the time. I do really fuck with like, and I'm sorry if I'm cursing too much. Y'all let me know.
No,
if
you're
I-
good.
Okay.
Good. We ain't on the same shit.
Yeah. But I really do mess with like the characters who be like, I really do mess with like the Dekus and the Tanjiros and like the real good-hearted characters that really be like trying to do their best to make the best out of a terrible world or a terrible situation. I think that's my vibes. Like the Erins, the Light Yagamis, I'm like, they cool. I rock with some of like how they move in sometimes, but most of the time I'll be like, yeah, bro's a little eccentric. That's not me. I'm not finna kill everybody for me. So
And Aaron, we trust.
you feel me? I feel you,
And Aaron, we trust. I am a Jaegerist, so
I hear you,
Oh yeah, I know it's a drink. So
am I a Jaegerist because they drew him nice looking? Maybe.
I think I made a TikTok like that, like where your homegirl try to justify the maniac because he looked good.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
yeah,
I
I saw
think I
that video.
commented about Dobby.
yeah, that sound like all them hood relationships. He only hit me once. I promise he's changing.
Listen,
He hit you with a
Fact.
steel chair.
Like,
he just shook me a little bit. That's all. He was just trying to get my attention. He just shook me like that. That's it.
So you talking about what's his name? Blueface and old girl, huh?
Who?
He just shook me.
Blueface and old girl, they need to
Krishan,
be anime. That'd be anime.
Man, they don't. I'm tired of them.
Yeah, I wish they just get off the internet. I'm so tired.
I'm sick of them.
That is a
I'm so
toxic
sick of
anime
them.
relationship for real.
Right.
That toxic ain't even the word.
And she got that tattoo on her face. I
Oh,
was
my
like,
God.
man, we are down horrible.
She definitely want her neck removed just to get it.
All I'm saying is,
right there.
Blueface must be busting her down for her to be that crazy.
I mean, I guess they, in love, like, I don't know, man.
Maybe.
That's love? Okay.
That's mental illness.
Blueface is definitely Sasuke.
That's heroin. That's what that is.
No, that's mental illness. Like, I'm
With a
sorry.
splash of heroin.
Krishan a little slow. I'm sorry. She a little slow.
Look at you know what I do for a living, and my kids is a lot smarter than her.
Damn.
She would be in one of your classes. I seen a video not too long ago.
All my kids is not functioning.
I seen a video not too long ago that mentioned how after high school, the world, they just send those people into the world, just no warning, just nothing. Like, here you go. Like, they separated all their life from society, and then they go into the real world mixed in, and that's why you just got all these little.
But that's why there are new laws protecting them to get them acclimated during high school and middle school years. They have new programs to get them acclimated just so they can be ready for real world situations.
And kudos to them, those new programs. But how long have they been doing this before the new program?
These new programs they put these programs in 2004, and they just been revamped. Yeah, and they revamped it again in 2010, and then recently in 2019. We were supposed to get another revamp, but COVID hit.
Oh, COVID, she messed up a lot of stuff. So, a cliche question that I can ask: what's your top 5 anime?
My top 5 is pretty basic. I mean, I don't even be trying to sound like super cultured. I mean, I do watch a lot of anime, but for me, it's just One Piece, Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, Hunter x Hunter, and Attack on Titan. And then after that, I just have like Full Metal, Death Note, and Bleach, JJK, and I think Black Clover.
Yeah,
it's like my 9th or 10th one. But
to watch JJK, I've never seen it.
Yeah, I mean JJK's got some songs. I kind of have it in my little top 10 because I just feel like what people are telling me in the manga, it's going to definitely be.
I'm reading the Culling Games right now.
Yeah, it's definitely going to grow on me, especially as a shonen. But I mean, I don't even watch too many other genres. Like I have tapped into some slice of life and some signing, of course, but only like the major ones that most people have seen. But yeah, I would say, it's really a lot of shonen under my belt. So that's kind of why I gotta have a lot of them in my top 10.
Is there an anime that people have hyped up so much, or that a lot of people like that you just like, this is whack?
Appreciate it.
Man, for me, I really don't be feeling like any anime as like whack. You feel me? Like if there's a big fan base and people are really like tapping in, and it's on the radar with a lot of big major anime, I feel like there's a reason that people really love it. So like when I give it a try, like I definitely always try to look at anime as objectively as I can when starting something new. I would say if there's a genre where I'd be like, man, I'm just kind of tired of this genre, it's definitely isekai.
Okay.
I feel like, man, the rate in which they keep putting out isekai is astronomical. It's like every 3 days.
That time I dropped my cell phone and turned into a lint ball. The
Right.
titles be weird.
Yeah, it's just every other day. And like some of them are like, I do like some isekai. Like I love Slime. Reincarnated Slime is a good one. I do fuck with Shield Hero. I haven't caught up on the 3rd season yet, just because it was kind of moving too slow for me. So maybe I'll circle back. Ray Zero's cool. But like all these other stuff, like sometimes I'm just like, man, like at what point, is it like are we gonna get a little bit more variety, I guess? So I feel like isekai be the genre. I'd be like, if people are recommending me isekai still, I'd be like, all right, man, you have to get a line, because there's so many isekai people be trying to tell me to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Like even Jobless Reincarnation, I probably say that's the only one recently where cats were trying to tell me, oh, amazing, it's so good. And I was like tuning in. I'm like, this is not really hitting. The MC is like way too perverted. It's like the fights are okay, but I still haven't seen nothing that crazy. Even the whole 2nd season was just about bro. Like, I don't know if you'll watch the show, but it was all about bro trying to cure his ED. Like, that's it. That's the whole like premise of the 2nd season. He had ED because he liked this girl, and he didn't really know if he liked her or not. So the whole show is him trying to, like, the whole 2nd season is him trying to fix that with magic.
You took your glasses off, like.
Trying to tell y'all, man.
Like, it's funny why he gathers his thoughts there. I briefly heard of,
and that's what the show
like. It's because he isekai'd from, like, he was a grown man. He was like 30-some years old. He was kind of like a bum. He never went to work. He was always in the house. He's about to get kicked out. Then he got hit by a car, obviously. Then he dies, and he's like reborn from birth, like as a child, like straight out of a womb. He's reborn, and then as he's growing up, he still has his, like, even as a baby, he still has his 40-year-old mind. So he's growing up, and that's why I don't really like Job. It gets a little too perverted for me. He's growing up, falling in love with kind of like his teen counterparts, but they're still teenagers. You know what I'm saying? So he's falling in love with the girl. He grows up eventually. He gets a little bit older. He goes to a magic school, and then the one girl he was traveling with, they got into some huge argument. He fell out of love, and ever since then, he's had ED, and he don't know how to fix it. He going to the magic school. He researching. He going on quests. It's out of control. Like, and like this is like the whole 2nd season. Like, and I'm like,
and which one is this again?
This is Jobless Reincarnation. Musho Tensei is like the Japanese version.
Oh Lord.
I don't know. A lot of people hyped it up as like a great. It even got nominated for some awards last year on Crunchyroll, and I was like, at what point are we dead ass?
When we did I did a panel.
Kid Genius or that like that.
I'm sorry. Get close to your mic.
You gotta speak up, bro. You gotta get
close to your mic.
Sorry. I'm saying he ain't trying to capitalize on being like a kid genius. You got a 40-year-old mind and you a kid, man.
Yeah.
He's trying to get draws.
Yeah, he's like super perverted. So he's just trying to like
he's gonna shoot off. That's what he's trying to do.
Yeah, he's trying to get and he do like cure it eventually. Like he end up getting with the girl he liked or whatever. But it's just like for this to be the whole second season, I was like, all right, this is really wasting my time. This could have been 3 episodes.
Okay, so you trying to tell me he puts all the other perverts to shame?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, at least the other perverts are like attracted to like grown women. You know what I'm saying? He is like, it's not like he attracted to the girls that's like his age. He like, oh, I'm waiting to get older so that I can really get serious with Shawty. And like to me, that's still weird as hell. So I'm kind of like,
yeah, that's like the niggas that we used to go to school with.
yeah.
Your girl 16, I ain't gonna date until she's 18, but you like 27.
Right. So yeah. Me, I'm like, yeah, I don't know, bros. I don't know. To me, it just don't really.
I feel yeah. I probably won't be watching that one.
So let's switch gears a little bit. I got some questions.
I know he be making Herbert the pervert jealous from Family Guy.
No, I don't think. Yeah. See, that's a different level. Something. So how we feeling about this whole Marvel thing going on now? Everything jumping off. We heard about the Marvel Zombie bringing back T'Challa, and people pissed about that. And they say where we at with this Marvel stuff right now? They re-sliced up Captain America: Brave New World. They took out Seth Rollins in the Serpent Society.
Mm-hmm.
They got to reshoot 70% of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Deadpool got a lot of fire coming out in there.
Mm-hmm.
They're supposed to allegedly getting a trailer for that during the Super Bowl. And something about the Marvel supposed to be at some con, but they're not really showing stuff as I don't know if they're showing, but yeah, that's the bubble of Marvel right now. Where we at? Where I want to start.
I mean, Marvel. I mean, I feel like they still be putting out good movies regardless, even though, like, I think a lot of the times people are really bent on Marvel having like this perfect cinematic timeline because, you know, when it was like peak Avengers, like they really didn't miss with those phases, especially even with the shows. Like everything was intertwined well. You know, they really did great. I just don't think it's ever gonna be that great, but I still think it's gonna be pretty fire. Like I still think the movies coming out are still gonna be good. I still think some of the shows are gonna be good. Like even that show Echo that just came out, with old girl, and she's like Maya. She was like Kingpin's like kind of adopted daughter, and she's like Native American. She's deaf. It was a pretty decent show. Like it was like a solid little show. So I think that, you know, even though they're gonna have to redo a bunch of stuff, I feel like, you know, the directors they stay having, and you know, everybody else involved with the pictures, they're gonna still put out some pretty fire work. You know, even the What If was like still pretty good. I just think everybody wants that same moments that we had when watching like Endgame and Infinity War, but it's like there's some stuff you just can't recreate. You know, you just got to kind of be there for that. You know what I mean? So,
and honestly, I blame new fans for that.
Yeah.
No, and the reason I say new fans, like we were there from the beginning. We actually allowed for the story to build to get to that moment. These new fans want the big bag now. They want it now. They want it now. This is not a general commercial. This is not, I want my money now. No. Like, they got to wait, but they don't want to wait. They want everything just here and now. It's just, it bothers me sometimes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Absolutely.
These new fans is trash.
Big trash.
Because everything is instant gratification. There's really no room for build up but also I feel like Marvel's dropping the ball a little bit, especially their treatment of Black-led characters.
They didn't kill them all off.
So, you know, I personally am not really excited for the future of Marvel, like I used to be. And like I haven't even finished Echo. I guess I'll finish it before they kick me off Kids Disney Plus. But you know, I hadn't finished it. I still haven't seen the Marvels. Like I keep back in the day.
I watched the Marvels. It did better than I expected. I had very low hopes for that movie, and it did better. Like I said, because my hopes were low, it did better than what I thought. Especially, I like the There's 2 end credit scenes.
Well, I just
Yeah.
know.
One of the credit scenes that kind of made me a little happy about the direction that they're going.
Okay, well, I'll definitely give it a try. Hopefully, it gets to Disney Plus before they kick me off of it.
It's gonna be on Disney Plus on the 7th.
Okay, well, see, look, perfect. But yeah, no, it's I don't know. I'm just not excited like I used to be. Like back in the day, I used to like they announced the movie. I'm pre-ordering a ticket. I'm there opening night.
Yeah. I wanted to see the Marvels myself. I'm waiting for Disney to just put it on there. Because I heard it was good.
3 days.
I
3
say
days. Okay.
I'm like everything in Marvel. Like the only movie like I'm like I didn't see the first 2 Deadpool, but the only reason I'm seeing Deadpool is off the strength of they saying all these people gonna be in it, and then I want to see Wolverine in the suit anyway. So about time. I want to see it because they say everybody gonna be in this movie. So I'm like, all right, we're gonna see. So I gotta see, like, all right, let's see if everybody gonna be in this movie like y'all say they gonna be.
Yeah,
Then
apparently, I think the director said something like Deadpool and Wolverine will save Marvel, something like that. He said something like that.
Here's the thing about that. They're saying Deadpool is gonna rewrite the MCU, whatever that means. I do not know, but I don't know if he's gonna rewrite key points or rewrite it in all. But it's gonna be a shebang bang. So I'm like, all right, cool.
I got faith, man. I think Deadpool, they don't really miss, Ryan Reynolds, like your boy, that's his role, you know what I mean? Like I think he gonna hold it down.
Hopefully, because I'm just, I haven't been excited about a lot of things with Marvel lately. And that disappoints me because like Marvel was like really my first fandom that I really, really dove head first in. Like I started watching Star Wars a few years ago. I still haven't finished it. So I don't know if the nostalgia just wasn't there for me. I mean, it's cool, but it's not something I'm just gonna be like, yeah, Star Wars. Especially after, again, it's Disney and they're branch off corporations, and how they handle black led characters is just kind of trash. Because Finn deserved better than what he got. So yeah, it's just I don't know. Hopefully one of these movies can bring it back for me. Maybe it'll be Deadpool.
I think it probably will. Because I think people gonna pull up for Deadpool just off the strength of Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. We hearing all this stuff in here, so people gonna pull up off the strength of that. But like I always say, send us home, Chris. Send us home. What we got? Send us.
Anime Sundays. If you got anything, coming up, any events, any, shout out to socials, so people can check you out or whatnot. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, we got a Trap Sushi on the 23rd. If you're in the A, it's the Kawaii theme party, so it's gonna be for the ladies really. But yeah, we got one on the 23rd. I'll probably be at Katsucon on the 16th. I'll be out there for a couple of days, vibing out. And then after that, right in terms of like soon, I'll be at Awesome Con 2. So that's like my most recent stuff. But yeah, definitely if you're in the A, get those Trap Sushi tickets. It's gonna be a movie. So yeah, you can catch me there for sure.
So we appreciate you coming through, chopping it up with us. And this has been the BlersSpot Podcast. And we here every Sunday, 1 p.m. Fuck with us. Check us out.
Hey.
New music coming. Got music. They're working on more music, so y'all be on the lookout for that. Now, I don't know when it's coming out. I've just been working on stuff. I ain't got no dates, no nothing. We've been creating stuff.
I got a June's 88 diss track coming out because he won't let me be on his songs. But yeah, that's it. We out, guys.
We out. Tune in next week.